This crazy train. What do you got? You got a big sticks? You got a big sticks? Gonna tear it up? Oh boy. Oh my God. Can't get a little stick, gotta get a big stick. Look at this crazy train. Oh boy, wow. Wow. So strong. So strong. Oh, such a crazy train. Hey, what's going on, ladies and Larrys? Welcome back. So, just got the mule all packed up there. We're here at the site, at the gear, new excavator with handle. Crazy train over here doing what she does. But we're gonna get out here today and we're gonna do it's not gonna be a panning video like you see on YouTube where I'm gonna teach you how to pan. That's not what this video is gonna be about. This is more gonna be about talking about pans in general. The season's about to kick off and start beginning. I've had this idea of doing this video for a while. I'm not going to tell you what I think the best pan is, because the best pan for me may not be for you. So I want to break this down a little bit and do a knowledge transfer to you guys. Something different than most YouTube prospectors do. So let's get down there to the gravel bench and we'll get set up and we'll start rolling. We see the exposed bedrock. Remember, this is where we got that quartz out of right here. But you see the rusty stringers in there. She don't know what to do with herself. Don't know what to do with herself. Oh my God, what a crazy train. You gotta be a crazy train for her. Oh boy. All right, gang, so we were working this area. I'm gonna probably scrape some more in here and still completely work this area, but we're just gonna take a shelf full of material here. We'll put that right in the pan. We're gonna work that material. I'm gonna get a little bit more. Now you can see all of our big stuff is up top here. We're just gonna scrape that big stuff off of here. Scrape the big stuff. Goodbye. Goodbye. Not play time. Oh, nice quartz in there. Stratify, stratify. Okay. Take that front off right there, take it off. Stratify more. All right, guys, so another pan pro tip that I picked up, and I thought it was a really great idea, and it works beautifully. If you're dealing with an area that has a lot of fine black sands and it's hard to get the fine gold separated from the black pans out of your gold pan, get yourself a neodymium magnet, okay? This one is a 40 millimeter. I have the link for it in my communities tab. And get you a big flat washer. Take the flat washer and you put it in the pan. You take the neodymium magnet and stick it on the back of your pan, right? Flat washer in here. Now, put your material in there. I want to kind of get, let's see if I can't get down to the bottom of that, because I know this top stuff doesn't have a lot of material on it, but you can see a shovelful doesn't really do us any good in there like that. Pretty calm water, guys. I'm not going to The way this is used, you shake it down real hard, and that classifies. This pan gets totally used underwater. Goodbye, goodbye. Completely used underwater. All right, so as you see, the propane doesn't sit straight because of the thing in the bottom, right? So all I do, wherever I'm going to dig at, now it sits there. All right. Yeah. See the black in there, see it? That's what we like. We want that good stuff. See that hole we're working in right there? It's a divot. We'll follow this and scrape this as good as we can. Get it all scraped off. Stratify it first. Hey, goodbye. Stratify first, not classify first, stratify first. Stratify, stratify, stratify. I don't have to bend over so far. My hands aren't in the water. Much, much easier to process big material. Process a lot. The roots. Stratify, then classify. People that are used to a regular gold pan, you classify first, then stratify. With the Pyramid Pro, you stratify first, then you classify. That's the beauty. You take that right there, put it right back in our pocket like we have it, right? Scrape some more, throw it in there, classify it again. You can do that multiple times before you have to dump that. Traditional production pans, you're constantly having to clean them out. You're having to classify. This classifies, pans it down to super concentrates, because the plug on the bottom, that's super concentrates. See, I'm getting that chunky, broken up bedrock. Put it right in there, fill it right up. Guys, as you can see, that Pyramid Pro pan does exactly, that's 7 shovels in there, and I'm about to shovel some more in there. This was copied by another company, and the other company didn't do their version correctly. This is the correct version of this type of production pan. Make no mistake about it. Now, this is not a cleanup pan, a fishing pan, or anything like that. This is straight production. In an area where you cannot run a sluice or a high banker or any kind of equipment, you can pan only. That right there, maybe a cleanup pan or a cons bucket like that right there. Just dump everything you got right into a cons bucket. I'm gonna dump in there for now because we're gonna keep rolling here, but yeah, it's a phenomenal piece of equipment if you use correctly. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get back to digging here, and we'll get some stuff concentrated up, and we'll get to rock and rolling. Out of the back. Classifying short strokes. Plug actually almost acts like a little gold trap too. It's a little weird. All right, gang. Yeah, definitely a good hit. You can see right here where we were clearing, where Echo's standing. Last time we were running the sluice, we just cleared a small area here, but look at how much area we cleared production panning. All of that, all the way up to there. We could still clear. Remember, it's going to fall off. The bigger gold's going to probably be in this area right here. But we cleared all of that off and did it all by panning, production panning. The cons, now I panned it down with a Maverick pan a little bit. A beautiful pan, by the way, and it fits in a bucket, which is beautiful. Round pans don't fit in a bucket. You can see the cons. We have some coarse in there, okay, because the Pro Pan classifies, but it doesn't classify to a certain size. But you know we're going to dry that out. We'll classify it with a kitchen strainer. But I'm going to get all the gear packed up. We're going to get heading out here, and we'll get back to the house, get in the garage, start drying up equipment and drying up some cons, and we'll get to rolling. Pretty out here. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording. Started cleaning out the cons bin, right? I got to wash it out. Right at the tip of my thumb, you can see a piece of gold sticking out right there already. There's our material. I'll let you take a peek-see-poo of that. You can see there's a lot of coarse in there. Ironstone, quartz. I'll put the quartz over here. We're definitely going to check the quartz. Gold already right there. Wow. Fine gold too. Literally the first spoon. First spoon there's gold. 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 Gold all in this. On the gold. You see the gold in the unicorn. Guys, finishing pan. Now you can really see the gold stand out against this color blue. You see all the gold in there? That's what makes a finishing pan a finishing pan. Now I could Miller table this, but since we're doing a panning video, we'll do the whole thing with pans. For context, you can see the gold on both sides. Nice little bit of gold there, but it looks like a big flake, but it's not. It's just all a bunch of small stuff, but I wanted to show you guys. If you can get a close up there. 100 miles an hour. What a wreck. Give you a little pixie poo of the gold here. A lot of fine in there, guys. A lot of fine. Chunky bits in there. And let's see. We are at 0.13. Not terrible. All right, gang, there we have it. Really good panning expedition there. Just everything worked out well. You know, we were still on that bedrock area and we're still working that gravel bench that's producing. And like I say, once you get down past that overburden, get onto that decomposing bedrock, start scraping that down, find that's where the gold's at, right? Not breaking any records, and I know, you know, my area and location doesn't produce great numbers of gold, but it's gold nonetheless, and it's still very good. So the purpose of this video is just to go from 0 to hero all pans, right? And not use any sluices or high bankers or anything like that. We did use the little cleanup sluice to cut down through the non-magnetics, but other than that, everything was pans only. It was really to help you guys expand your mind on different pans, you know, and as more advanced you get in prospecting, if you get into prospecting, get into the industry, there's some really good minds out there who develop things that actually work and that are not gimmicks. They work as intended as long as you use them correctly. And it doesn't matter what type of piece of equipment you use, whether it's gold pans or sluices or whatever, it doesn't matter. There's something for everybody. And even if you have physical limitations, there is smaller options and different options that aren't as taxing on you as your traditional options are. And you know, this right here, this piece of equipment right here, money well spent for me, because I can't even begin to tell you how much I like that Pyramid Pro pan versus the standard traditional production pan. And not having to classify before putting the material in there. It's holding twice as much as the Garrett Super Sluice. It cleans rocks like it's a high banker, if even better than that. It's literally washing the rocks in perfectly. It breaks up the clay in the decomposing bedrock with these teeth in there. It breaks it up. When you're classifying into a pan or a bucket, that material, you're trying to break it up with your hands and hoping that the rocks swishing around in the classifier breaks it up, but it'll never break it up as good as this does. Not down to the level that this breaks it up. So, and not having to clean this out. I was cleaning this out every 9 shovelfuls, and then I would pull the plug and dump it. So that's pretty incredible. Super concentrated material. A lot easier on the body. Same thing with, you know, depending on what pan, guys, go with what works. You see me use the extra handle on the shovel. It's just anything you can do to help you sustain your energy and not be so taxing on yourself is a good thing. You know, panning's still hard. I mean, granted, you know, sluicing is much faster. Well, yeah, it's about, well, I don't know. That's pretty quick. But sluicing's faster, you know, and of course high banking, you don't have to classify with that as sluicing. But yeah, really good day. I appreciate you guys coming along with me and Miss Echo here. We had a great time. If you like the video and you want to support the channel, just hit a like, leave a comment, subscribe. You know, that's the best way to support the channel. A lot of the products that I use are in my communities tab on the channel. If you go there, it'll send you to the Amazon link to where you can pick it up. It helps the channel out, small amount, but it helps. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you, and we'll catch you on the next one.